In this video, we are going to be going over contract approvals that were introduced in Levridge 2025 R2. Contract approvals gives you a way to set up a process to you have to have an approval to set up an approval process for purchase or sales contracts, and that can be done by branch, by type, or any of those combinations. And to do that, we go to the commodity accounting parameters, and we'll go to the contract type, branch number, sequence. And you'll notice we've added a new column here, approver required. So this allows you to do it by contract type, by branch, or purchase or in sale. So you could do whatever combination you need there. Let's take a look here and see what we have set up. So we'll pick a branch, and it looks like we have some set up here. So if we enter in for this branch, TRK, it'll be basis, and cash will require contract approval, and on the sales side, a cash contract will require contract approval. So let's go take a look at what that's like. So on the, if we were entering in a purchase contract, let's go to enter in a new contract for Crookston. We'll enter in a cash. We'll pick a customer. So now you'll notice that there is also a section added up here for contract approvals. We can, when a contract is first entered, it's in a state of send for approval. So, it's not approved or anything, and the contract cannot be used. It's not included on any long-short reporting, mark-to-market. You can't apply any tickets to it. It's just sitting here waiting for the approval process. So now if you click on it for send for approval, now it's set up. Now it's waiting for whatever your process is to get it approved. Once it's approved, then the person can come in and approve the contract. And once it's approved, then it can be used. This can be done on the individual contract here, or it can also be done from the list, as you can see here. So if I want to, I can do an approval right from here. I'll highlight this one. Okay, so it's approved now. I double clicked it there. So if we go into here and we look, we have an approved by my name, and it's approved as yes. You can also do a recall on it if you need to for any reason. And if you do that recall now, it's not set for approval, and that's not an approved state. Now, if there was a ticket on this contract, let's run through that process. So let's approve this contract again, and then let's enter in a ticket. So if we enter in new inbound ticket, now we can see our contract here, which is 005. So if I apply this contract, Let's refresh here. Shows that we have some received. Now, if I try to recall this contract, it's going to give me a warning that tickets have been applied and it can't be reverted once it gets to that point. So if you do ever need to recall the contract, then you would have to come back out and you'd have to unapply the tickets. So if you came back in here and found it on your ticket, unapply. So now if we come out here, we are not applied anymore. And I can do a recall. And now it's waiting for an approval again. And that is the contract approval side, portion of the purchase side. The sales contract, it's the same thing. I can show you that quick. So on the sales side here, let's enter a new contract. And it shows the same way. Approval section is up here. It can also be approved from the list page. So you could select multiple contracts if you'd like and approve them, or you can recall. It's the same process as the purchase side. It also will not be available in the system for any, and will not show up on any long short reporting. It won't show up for selecting on any sales orders or tickets. You will not be able to apply it until it's approved. Once it's approved, then it's like it's always been. And that is contract approvals. Thanks.